January 30th, 2022. I have a special guest, all-star lionfish hunter, and we're just getting our lionfish flags in here. And this is a couple fish that our guest speaker got today. And the one fish is 17.5 inches, which is right there. And also it's got a very unusual marking, which I've never ever seen on a tail. And it's only on one side. The other side is striped. And this is like a Inca, I'm gonna name it an Inca lionfish because it's got special design on it. I've never seen this before. Special design. And all the other ones, none of them have it. So it's interesting. Okay, so now we're gonna have Lukas Moorhead sit down on the Lionfish University stool, and we're gonna talk to Lukas about what he got here. So, what's your name?
My name's Lukas Moorhead.
Where are you from?
Born in Canada, raised on the island.
Okay, and how long have you been lionfish hunting?
How long?
How long?
5-6 years now.
5-6 years. What's the most lionfish you've gotten in 1 year?
In one dive?
1 year.
In 1 year? That was counted for half the year was 600 and something lionfish.
Wow.
So if I had continued diving that year,
What contest was that?
1,200.
Was that for Alfie or?
Sorry?
What contest? It was an Alfie contest? What contest?
Contest?
It was a contest for?
No, that was just the yearly count from Alfie.
So it was Alfie, yeah.
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 I was busy with Alfie, and in the first 6 months of the year, I had caught 629 lionfish.
Wow, and what was your biggest one?
Biggest one was 47.5 centimeters.
Wow. Wow. Okay, and today, what did you get here?
Today I got...
You gonna hold this big one up?
This one with the nice little pattern was down to 37 meters.
That's great fish. Wow.
This one was down at 37 meters, sitting on the sand. All nice and cold.
What kind of temperature in the water?
It was 24 degrees Celsius.
Okay, and what do you think about lionfish in cold water? Do they like it? How does it affect them?
Yeah.
They like it, but it slows them down?
It slows them down. They tend to be more docile in the cold weather. The cold water, they tend to be calmer. They'll sit there longer. They won't run away as quickly.
If someone comes to Aruba, how do you recommend they start to learn how to lionfish hunt? What do they do? They come to Aruba and they want to learn how to lionfish hunt. What should they do?
They can contact one of the lionfish hunters on the island. Fly Dive does lionfish hunting.
Okay.
There's also CLA, Caribbean Lionfish Alliance.
Okay.
And you can also contact Patrick
at the
Lionfish
Shack. And they'll help people learn how to spear, or you have to go somewhere else to like really learn?
I know there's some people that have their own spears and have enough spears to share, and I know that the foundations have spears as well that they borrow out.
Okay, and do you have to be an advanced diver?
No, you could be any open water diver. You could find lionfish anywhere between 5 meters and 40, 50 meters. They go down to, I believe, 1,000 feet.
And for our English English viewers, how much in inches? That's like 120 feet?
10 meters is about 33 feet.
So it starts at 33 feet, down to?
Down to about 1,000 feet, you can find them.
1,000 feet. Well, we're not going to 1,000 feet, right? Because we're only supposed to go 130 the most, as per PADI. Okay, so what made you start lionfish hunting?
Well, I noticed as I was diving there was less and less reef fish on the island, on the reefs, and more lionfish. And something had to be done about it. So I started catching lionfish. And
you've been doing that for 5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you start yourself? Like someone gave you a spear, or like how'd you know what to do?
I started lionfish hunting with a friend of mine. He had spears, and then eventually I joined Foundation. Was with the Foundation for a couple of years, and now I just lionfish hunt on my own.
Cool. And what's the biggest fish you've ever gotten?
The biggest fish I ever caught was lionfish 47.5 centimeters, which is about 17, 18 inches.
Okay, and that's a little bit bigger than the fish I got.
Yeah.
Okay. And off a boat or off the shore?
Sorry?
Off a boat or off the shore? Did you spear them off a boat or off the shore? From the shore?
I do
a lot of shore diving.
Shore diving, and I do boat diving. Mostly I do shore diving now.
But the bigger fish are...
The bigger fish I tend to catch shore diving. The bigger fish I tend to catch deeper than the shallower
Deep,
ones.
okay.
Shallower seem to be...
What's the deepest you ever went?
the deepest I've ever dove was 62, 63 meters.
And how much is that in feet?
You're getting up to close to 200 feet.
200? Wow, here's another one for you.
Between 180 and 200.
This guy's amazing. Who's the best lionfish hunter in Aruba? Who's the best lionfish hunter in Aruba?
So far, me.
So I am sitting with the best lionfish hunter in Aruba, and I'm trying to take lessons, but he lost me like about 90 feet today. So I still need more lessons. But and what's your goal in with lionfish? Do you have any goals? Like you want to get a certain amount in a year, or?
Honestly, my goal with lionfish hunting, the only reason I lionfish hunt is because they're not supposed to be here. We need to protect the reefs and we need to keep the local reef fish alive. Okay. So I go there just to catch the fish and get them out.
So how many fish do you think these two fish would have eaten in the last day? That's a pretty big mouth on it, right?
On average, they supposedly eat about 5,000 reef fish per year.
5,300 fish per year.
Per year. And
wow.
They have, 30-year lifespan.
Oh, wow. So they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, or they're going to...
Bigger and the fish get bigger and bigger. I've caught lionfish with 3 fish inside of its mouth.
Okay, have you ever... I've gotten lionfish with shrimp, lobster in its mouth. Have you seen that?
Uh-huh.
Where it eats a shrimp?
I've actually caught a lionfish with a fish that was half its size inside its mouth.
Wow.
Full, complete.
Wow, that's crazy. And do you like your new lionfishdivers.com flag?
Oh yeah.
These just came out only 3 weeks ago, and you were the first person to ask me for one. And did I come through and deliver? Yes?
Yeah.
I said I came through and delivered with the flag. And then now you have your own Lionfish University flag.
University too.
So we're going to zoom in on that. It's a special chair we made for interviews. And what else do you want to tell us about lionfish?
Catch as many as you can, keep them out of the waters,
okay.
And save the reef.
Save the reef. Wow, these are nice, man.
They're also delicious.
What do they taste like?
Fish. Fish.
No, what
really
do they taste like?
Fish.
What do they taste like? That's so unusual with that marking.
They're white meat. Most people say that it's the tastiest fish that they've had.
My favorite. Why don't you turn this fish so we can just see the other side? There's no markings. And none of the other fish have those markings, right?
No.
So we're going to name it the Inca Lionfish?
The Inca Lionfish.
I think it's got some
Came
history.
straight from Mexico.
Something changed on this fish. Definitely not normal. And you've never ever seen that, right?
No.
I've never seen it either. It's like maybe lionfish from a different area. They're coming up from South America and breeding. It's like
like you went to a tattoo parlor or something.
Yeah, it's like definitely special. Even the other big one here, this doesn't have either, right?
No one else doesn't have anything.
Wow. Cool. Beautiful tail. So these are big. All right, so we're gonna come over here. All right. Okay, so this is. Oh, we're gonna just do a quick Flying Dives boat, and they're lionfishdivers.com certified, and they're doing a great job. And thank you, Lucas, very much for the interview. Did you enjoy that? So it was a little choppy.
I like his beard.
Oh yeah. So tell us about the beard.
So as they grow older and older, they get these
hard
spikes, who we call the beard, on their face. And from what I understand, they use it to hold on to the reef.
Oh wow!
When
So in a
rocks.
cave. Wow.
So it makes it difficult for them to come out.
Cool. Where's Irwin?
When
Irwin!
they get bigger, you want to avoid shooting them in their face because the spear will just
Bounce right off. Yeah. So all right. So Irwin, come on. Irwin, so are you happy with your new flag?
Yes.
Did you pick it up and show us?
That for sure.
So
It's a
Irwin
beautiful stuff.
is the owner
You see?
of Aruba Fly Dive, and I've been diving Aruba Fly Dive since 2001. So a long time.
This is a
And
beautiful flag, right?
you like it?
Mean a lot.
Why do you like it? What does it mean to you?
Well, mean you know that people on the world really worry about this.
Saving the
So at
tropical
some
fish.
point we make something that is not that nice and something nice, because the good thing about lionfish, and thank God that it tastes very, very good.
But the
I
thing
can
is,
imagine if it tastes bad. So
why-
maybe less people worry about
why are we taking lionfish out of the water in Aruba? Why is it important? Because the tropical fish, they're eating the tropical fish.
Yeah,
they're
well,
eating
of
the
course,
lobsters.
of course. The way I talk to somebody that asking why it's so beauty, why you guys killing, why you guys fishing, I have to explain in this way. If you don't do now, you cannot do in the future, because it's the only thing is gonna be remain over there. So that's why we have to control the population.
A lot of people ask me if they think in Aruba, are things getting better now, lionfish wise?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
last year I was here, I was getting 20
Yeah,
fish
yeah,
every dive.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
you know, it seems like 3, 7 the most.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, Lucas is going down very deep. Most people don't go that deep, so we don't see. But things are getting much better. So you think the divers are helping the environment?
That's for sure. We can see
You know?
that every time in some point that is something nice, because in the end we look for the lionfish not because we need meme, but because we need the ocean cleaner, our spot cleaner
To
as
keep-
well, you know.
Right,
So
keep
every time it's a little more hard to find it. That is good news.
Good thing.
Yeah,
Good
exactly.
thing. Okay.
So when you see stuff like that, I can tell you so far, because I do dive every week anyway. I can tell you, and the spot that you guys get mean that you guys search very well. So the skill that you guys implement today is a high quality skill.
So it's not normal to come up with all these fish.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really. And you
6,
can see
8,
that the bigger ones, they learn also a lot. So they know what is the moment that they can hide, you know.
Okay.
So-
And also, did you ever see that marking?
No.
That's
No.
first.
Exactly. I guess maybe can be something with the age, because it's old. Maybe it's a grandma or grandpa. Maybe they produce that, but it's very, very particularly.
Very strange, yeah. So, all right. Thank you, Irwin. Thank you, Lucas. And hopefully we're going to be able to dive again. It was a good dive with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. He lost me, but it's okay. But, all right. Thanks, Lucas. Great job.
He lost you because he find lionfish.
All right.